So here are some of the best content mods for Terraria for you to play. These content mods will add new game mechanics, new classes, new bosses, even post-moonlight content and other various things on top of the regular Terraria gameplay. So first up on the list is Calamity. Calamity is one of the most popular mods in Terraria, which adds many hours of gameplay on top of the vanilla Terraria gameplay. The Calamity mod adds several additional difficulty modes which a player can select to increase the difficulty of their world. This mod adds 5 new biomes and various structures in the world. This mod also adds 12 mini bosses to the game, 5 pre-armored bosses, and 12 post-moonlight bosses for the player to defeat. There is also 5 new NPCs and a new class, the Rogue class, added with this mod. There is also addition of new mechanics like Adrenaline and Raise. And this mod also adds a lot of accessories, weapons, armor, ores, crafting station, potions, mounts, and a lot of various things to the base Terraria. This mod also changes some of the recipe of items to balance the game. There is also a lot of quality of life adjustment done with this mod to Terraria. And with all of that, Calamity can even be a whole new game of its own. And there are tons of other mods which work with this mod and some other mods which even adds on this mod. So you can easily spend 50 hours just on your first Calamity playthrough. And even after that, you can still play this mod again and again as this mod is really big with so much content to play. If you are looking for more Terraria, then I will heavily recommend for you to play this mod. But maybe you want a mod that feels more like the base Terraria, then you can try Thorium. Thorium mod is a large content mod for Terraria, which adds many new things to the base game while still giving similar experience to the vanilla Terraria gameplay. This mod adds 3 new classes, Thrower, Bard, and Healer class. The Thrower class is a massive upgrade to the Thrower subclass of base Terraria. The Bard class is a music-based class which uses musical instruments to deal damage or give buffs to yourself or your team. The Healer class is a support class which can heal you or your teammates, but it can also deal damage to the enemy with weapons, dealing radiant damage. And these 3 classes have their own progression from pre-bosses all the way to the end game, with various different weapons, armors, accessories, potions, and even new mechanics. This mod adds many new bosses, which the player can defeat at pre-hard mode, and even post-moonlord. There is also new ores and new items, new biomes which have their own bosses, and new NPCs from whom you can buy a lot of useful items and even class-specific items. If you have just finished base Terraria and want to get into modded Terraria, then you need to try this mod, as this mod isn't as complex as some of the other mods like Calamity and Fargo Souls mod, while still giving a new experience to the base Terraria. Next up, we have Starlight River. This is one of the most popular and unique mods in Terraria, and it rightfully deserves it, as this mod adds incredible features and mechanics that completely change the game as we know it. This mod adds a lot of graphical improvement to Terraria, which makes you think if you are even playing Terraria at all, because it is that good. There are also various new weapons, items, NPC, and even abilities with this mod. This mod adds 3 new bosses to the game. The Oracle, which can be fought after Eye of Cthulhu and has really unique and cool boss fight, which drops really cool items. The Class Weaver, which can be fought after evil biome bosses in the Beatric Desert. Then there is Sirius, which can be fought after Glass Weaver, and this is honestly one of the best boss fights I have ever done. Unlike other mods, the boss fight in this mod makes your jaw drop, as they are really unique, which is unlike anything in Terraria, and makes the game feel refreshed and amazing. This mod is still in development as of right now. There is only content up to pre-hard mode, but still this is one of the best mods you can play right now. Next up, we have Homeward Journey. This mod adds a lot of content to Terraria, and as the name suggests, Homeward Journey meaning journey after the normal Terraria gameplay. But that is not to say that this mod is for post-moonlord only, as this mod adds content to pre-hard mode and hard mode also. This mod adds a new biome called Abyss, which is accessible after Plantera. This mod also adds some quality of life features, 445 new items, and new ores. As of now, there is 1 pre-hard mode boss, 3 bosses in hard mode, and 9 bosses in post-moonlord. And some of the bosses are summoned in quite unique ways. And some bosses in this mod will be fast changing time during the boss fight, some have their own otherworldly feeling to them, some bosses have unique mechanic to them, and some bosses even have bullet hell mode, so definitely give it a try. Next is Terraria Overhaul. Now this mod isn't like other mods on this list, which have new bosses, new biomes or anything, but what this mod does is that it refreshes Terraria by reimagining movements, combat style, and how the camera works, and the overall feeling of Terraria. With this mod comes a new music pack to enjoy while playing Terraria. This mod changes the rigid movement style of Terraria to a much engaging movement like running, jumping, swimming, and dodging. Even the ambience of Terraria is reworked with this mod, and this mod even reworks the attack of many weapons to make them feel really smooth and better in different ways than the normal Terraria. On top of all that, this mod works with most of the other mods out there, so definitely try this mod out as it changes how you play the game completely. Next is Star Suburb. Now imagine anime waifu in Terraria. That's basically the gist of this mod, but in all seriousness, this is one of the coolest mods I have ever played in Terraria. This mod adds a completely unique system called Starfare system. At the start of your journey, you will have to pick between 2 Starfares, Eridani and Aspodine, who will follow you throughout the game to aid you in your Starbearer journey. And depending on who you choose, it will directly affect the unique weapons and abilities you can use. These characters are able to talk to you after each time you progress in this game through the special discs, or you can casually listen to the dialogue by using the special disc. And through these characters, you can unlock various abilities from Stellar Array and Stellar Novas. From the Stellar array, you can use the points you have to unlock any of the abilities, which will help you a lot. And after you defeat Background of Space and Time, you will be able to unlock special skills that you can use in combat. And there are many other bosses in this mod which are really cool to fight. And every boss you defeat will drop items which can use to craft really cool weapons. And so many weapons in this game are referenced to the various anime shows which are really unique and cool. There are also sub-worlds in this mod which you can access to. Each sub-world is quite unique and has different difficulty. And if you are into anime art style, then this mod will keep you engaged with its large content mod. You should definitely give this mod a try as it adds something really different from most of the mods out there. Last up on the list is Spirit mod. Spirit mod is one of the largest content mod for Terraria, which adds 1300 new items, 8 new bosses to fight, 3 new biomes, 3 new events, and 100 new enemies to the game. This mod even adds many structures to the game, which are really unique and cool. One of the unique points of this mod is the addition of glyphs, which are like enchantments that adds useful effect to your weapons or tools. There are also 5 new NPC added with this mod, and for the mod there are new soundtracks for the new biomes and bosses. This mod really sets the theme for itself with its unique style of bosses and biomes. And inside of Briar biome, you will find the adventure NPC, and interacting with him will give you a quest book, which is a really unique feature of this mod. By doing this quest, you can progress in the game without having to open the wiki and even earn rewards for completing the quest. And there are also other type of quests which can help you play this mod. And this is one of the best mod out there, which you should definitely give it a try. As a bonus, here are some of the other content mods if you want to try out more content mods, as each of these mods add their own twist to Terraria, which makes Terraria feel more refreshed, so you can enjoy and play more Terraria. So try these mods as well and have fun in your modded Terraria journey. Anyway, thanks for watching and subscribe for more.